Welcome to the final part of the Sonic Heroes Let's Play. So if you got all the Chaos Emeralds and beat all the stories, head to the right and you'll get to the final story, which has a familiar villain. So in order to find out, keep watching. So let's see.
Then who was it? Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world?
It was...
All living things kneel before your master.
Supersonic has finally transformed!
So that's Metal Sonic?
It's useless! Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong! We can't defeat it! Ah! If only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds! What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails.
You can count me in, too.
Knuckles.
Okay, guys. We'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
Okay then. Let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork!
So now we have Metal Madness. Is the first phase of the final boss. As for the first phase, we're just basically controlling the other 3 teams that we played before. So we're starting off with Team Rose, and considering that they're the easy mode, so then pretty much the weak point, that's pretty much going to be one weak point. See, the weak point is blue, so that means I can't really attack it with a speed or fly character. But if I use a power type character, then I can do some damage. Later on, in the later teams, there's actually gonna be more colors, 2 more colors. There's depending on the what team members, speed and fly. But since that was Team Rose, this is obviously the easy part. So now we're heading into Team Chaotix. Well, their section. Okay, so with Team Chaotix, he now has a yellow form. He now has yellow and a red button. In yellow, you have to attack with the power type characters. And if it's red, then you use the speed type. Although with the speed type, if you're attacking it with the speed type, it just puts you in more danger here because you might fall into the bottomless pit. There are actually ways to level up your character. will actually level up your teams. And the thing is, though, when it comes to attacks, Metal Madness also, Metal Sonic also has these ice missiles. If your team members your team members will get caught in there. So as soon as they get caught, just get them out as fast as you can. Oh, and be careful with these cannons, because I wasn't. There's no dash ring to get you back on that platform, so you kind of have to think a bit. Unlike me. Thankfully, if you do die, hey, you don't have to worry about, just going to the Team Rose section. You just have to redo the current part that you're on. And I kind of lied. On Team Rose's section, I think anyone can attack the target. I just used the power type character because it's safer. But here, now I kind of have to use the homing attack now. It's not too hard of a fight. But you kind of have... It is kind of annoying that the ice missiles will constantly go around and they constantly freeze up your characters, and you have to get to them as fast as you can. If you're not fast enough, it's pretty much guaranteed that the other team members, including yourself, will get caught, and you have no choice but to restart the section. Mecha Sonic also has a tail whip attack like he just did there, and he also has this fire, and he can also breathe fire. Well, okay, not breathe, but he can spew fire, is what I'm saying. It's kind of awkward to aim with the power type characters, since you can launch them. It's not as stable as Thundershoot, even though that can get unstable sometimes, but it's not too bad. Just keep your distance. Just keep your distance from the cliff, and you'll be just fine. Okay, so the target's yellow, so I have to use the power type character. Then it switched to red, so I have to switch to the speed type character. I'm almost there. Here. Yeah, this is pretty much how the first phase goes. You're just attacking on the corresponding color with the corresponding team member. Okay, now for Team Dark, we have all three. He'll add an extra light, so you'll pretty much have to use all the teams. If the light is blue, then you pretty much have to use the Thundershoot. If it's red, then you use the homing attack, and if it's yellow, well, I think you kind of get it at this point. However, it's really convenient here that the power up areas are actually right next to you. They're not in cannons or whatever. And I apologize with my TV there. I have no idea what's causing it. Just spam the homing attack. Again, yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. But one thing, you can use Team Blast, and since it stops time, we can obliterate it. See? Since it's not moving, we use Thundershoot and... Oh, wait. Moment ruined. Okay. I ended it with a power type character, so... Yeah, that's pretty much the first phase. But obviously there's gotta be a second phase. But before that, we have a small little CG Supersonic transformation cutscene. So enjoy it. even though Knuckles can become super, he's still in a bubble.
Long time no see, Sonic. My lonesome pal.
Okay, so, going off that subject, we now have the second phase of the final boss, Metal Overlord, and obviously we're Supersonic, and even though Tails and Knuckles can go super, well, more Knuckles than Tails, because Tails needs the Super Emeralds to become super, or Knuckles just needs the Chaos Emeralds, but that's not the point. So the point here is that you're flying, okay, so you're flying through the skies, obviously, because, you know, Supersonic can fly. He'll launch 3 types of attacks. If he's launching those ice missiles at you, then he'll have to use Thunder Shoot. If he's shooting these energy balls at you, or these energy crystals, then you'll have to use Sonic's dash ability. And occasionally he'll drop down, pick up one of Eggman's battleships, and throw it at you. But in order to inflict any damage on him, you have to build up. You kind of have to build up the Team Blast meter. You can't do damage on him with regular attacks. No, you have to use the team. You have to use the Team Blast. But yeah, he's about to throw that ship on me, so I switch to the Power type character. He'll also shoot an infinite number of fireballs. And it's not that. This fight as a whole, it's not really that hard. Although I will say, compared to Sonic Adventure 2, this is definitely one of the better Supersonic fights in my opinion. And if only because I don't have to deal with like awkward up and down flight controls. And this honestly controls better. However, you do have to watch your ring count. Oh yeah, you kind of have to do it in Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, but here you kind of have to really watch out. I think it goes down much faster if I'm not mistaken. But Metal Overlord also has a 4th attack. It's very rare that he'll do this, but he can also use Chaos Control. Well, he doesn't teleport, he freezes time. And just so he'll inflict damage on you. And trust me, it happens in this video. So for those that haven't seen it yet, then well, you'll get to see it. I kind of find it stupid that you have to use Team Blast all the time. Couldn't they just save it as like an ending finisher? Because you know, that would have been much better. But yeah, just use Undershoot on the missiles. They'll dash in the energy crystals, and then use Power type characters on the ships. It's not hard. Just watch your ring count. Because it does take quite a bit for the Team Blast meter to build up. And I think they stopped giving you rings after a while. Also, you kind of want to move as fast as you can. Metal Sonic's voice though is like, no. It's like, what? Not quite what I was expecting. But this is what I was talking about with Chaos Control. He can freeze time and inflict damage on you. Now, if only if the time meter actually used it properly. But I'm running low on rings. But my meter's not filling up all the way. I gotta do this. Gotta show them what I'm made of. And yeah, yes, that was intentional. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, this is tense. This is tense. Ram into those crystals. You can do it. Yes! And 4 rings to spare. What a way to finish it.
Yeah, we did it!
That was pretty tough.
Too bad it's all over. For you!
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
Sonic!
Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sonic, wait up! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic get away. Good luck, Eva!
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait! Guess that's it for this case.
Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot! That slime ball!
All right! Our next adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're Sonic Heroes! What goes up must come.
So that was Sonic Heroes. As for final thoughts, well, the game is certainly not bad, I will say that. It's definitely one of the more challenging games in the series, and I use that term very loosely. But there are actually some things about this game that I do like. For one, I think the team system is actually pretty unique. While it's not, especially since it's not really executed all that well, I still think it's a pretty good idea, and I'm kind of happy that they're using it for Sonic Boom, actually. Secondly, music. The music, while it's certainly not one of the best Sonic soundtracks out there, I still get some enjoyment out of it, especially with some of the main themes. Thanks to Crush 40 and Gunnar Nelson. Graphically, the game is beautiful. Well, I can't get around that. The game is simply beautiful. While Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 will look great on their own, Sonic Heroes is where they really put it up to the full potential. Well, it really does look like a Sega Genesis game in 3D. But unfortunately, it doesn't have its flaws. For one, the control can be a little slippery at times. Not as bad as Shadow the Hedgehog would at one game later, but still, it can be pretty problematic in most areas. Secondly, Team Chaotix as a whole. Most of the missions can get pretty monotonous, and it gets rather dull along the way, especially with levels like Mystic Mansion, which, I'll be direct, it's a level that's bad on its own. I'm sorry, but, I just hate Mystic Mansion. And let's not forget those special stages and how, oh so well they controlled, because I sure as hell didn't. And it took me a long time just to get all the Chaos Emeralds, especially when I was trying to get them off screen, and just for the sake of getting this part right here up. But that is pretty much it for Sonic Heroes. I won't be showing off the main theme until the extra video, which is coming in the next part. I should be direct. But what can I say? Sonic Heroes, It's not a bad game by any means. In fact, I would recommend it. Yeah, I'm serious. You should play it for yourself. So that was pretty much it with Sonic Heroes. So that was pretty much it with Sonic Heroes. Although I will say right now, things get pretty downhill later down the road. Jesus Christ, man. But that is it for Sonic Heroes. And we have one thing left, which is the theme song. I'm not going to be showing off Sonic Heroes. I'm actually going to show that off in an extra video. But this is also a Crush 40 song, so no need to worry. The song that plays is over her Metal Overlord's theme is that yeah, why did I say that? It's the song is named What I'm Made Of. As a whole, I actually do really like this song. I don't understand why it's not on my iPod, but you know, it's a pretty epic song, and it definitely fits the mood of the battle, considering that this is actually one of the better Supersonic fights ever. But with that being said, this is What I'm Made Of by Crush 40, and see you guys for the extra part.
Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Here for. Hey! Trying to reach inside of me, trying to drain my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. Like a million faces, I've recognized them all, and one by one they all become a number as they fall. In the face of reason, I can't take no more. One by one they all become a black mark on the floor. Is it me? You say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I have in store. In store. Hey, hey, yeah! Trying to reach inside of me, trying to drain my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me. Let me show you just what I'm made of now. You can take another lifelong try. You can take another try. Trying to reach inside of me, trying to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. Simple curiosity, trying to take a bite of me.